Hello, everybody. Joe Bacon Donuts here, and welcome back for another episode of Utawarerumono Mask of Deception, where last time we left off, got our ass kicked pretty good by, oh god, what's her name? Nazuri? Nazuri? Where did I put the emphasis on that syllable? Anyway, we won, but man, it was a messy ass fight. I did not feel good about that at all. I'm gonna blame it partially on the fact that there just haven't been that many, combat encounters so far, and it'll be like a week and a half between fights, and it's like, oh, well, I just forget like what the units are good at, how to do it, how to play the game. Like you need to go into the free missions and do them a bunch, but it's also like I don't want to over level. Because I kind of did that last time by accident. Because you get a bunch of like good items if you do all the free missions, but by doing that, you end up juicing everyone up. Because if you do all the missions and all the difficulties to get all the items, everyone ends up being like 10 levels over leveled for their fucking combat encounters, and you just trash the story fights without any effort. So it's about maintaining that delicate balance where the game is still fun to play and requires like some actual tactical thinking instead of just like, oh, let me throw Banawi, Kuro, and Carla at literally anything and it'll be fine. But this one seems to have a lot more tactical like gameplay depth to it between the characters, their actions, like bonus abilities to their actions, actions they can only take if they don't move first. Extra items have way more like tertiary, secondary effects. So there's definitely a lot more going on mechanics-wise in this one, which I'm unfamiliar with. And there we go, back to the start. But yeah. Oh, oh. Ugh. Oh, I'm tired. It's not like I'm exhausted tired. I'm just sleepy tired. I am out of my normal work schedule for a couple weeks doing a training course, which is just all classroom instructions, which is just all taking notes and, doing progress checks all throughout the day and stuff. So I am just tired. I just am. Sitting down at a desk is great and all, but when you're doing it for 7 hours straight, minus an hour lunch break, it's it's exhausting in a different way than my normal schedule. So I'm still adjusting to that because it's only like the second day. And well, speaking of that, I actually have to take my end of course exam sometime today for the class I'm currently enrolled in. So I guess as soon as I'm done recording this, going to my shitty school's website, which in its defense is fine most of the time. It's just if you try to use it anytime from like 4 to like 10 Eastern time, PM, you just can't use it reliably. There's so many people logged on trying to access courses, yada yada yada. The servers are just dog shit, and the website will crash. I've had it happen multiple times where you go to open one of your courses and go to the assignment, but then you click on it and it tries to load and it just crashes, and it's like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, you must be using too much RAM. And then I look at my task manager, I'm like, I'm using fucking 10% of my RAM to like run one web browser and like 2 tabs. It's not my end, dude. And they're like, huh, that's weird. I'm like, whatever. It's fine. I'll get it done some way, somehow. Ugh. But let me take a nice sip of my coffee to get me going, and also have some nice ibuprofen with it, because I kind of hurt my knee a little. I didn't even do anything. I was walking. I have nice hardwood floors in my house, and I stepped on a sock that was on my floor, and just kind of did that thing where like one of my legs just started ice skating. You know, it had no friction underneath it because, you know, it's just on a sock and it's gliding. And do that thing where like it's like kind of go into a split. But, you know, I was walking kind of at a weird gait, so my like leg twisted and I didn't fall, you know, but in the act of like tensing up to catch myself, I feel like I torqued something funny in my knee. So if I end up being like permanently crippled for life from this, tell the military I fell on the job at work and it's a work-related injury and I can get like 100% disability because like I can't walk anymore. Oh, it hurts so much. Oh. That's how you do it. Anytime you hurt yourself, you just hold on to it until you go in for one of your military appointments. And you're like, yeah, you know, when I was at work, this happened. So that way it gets put into your file as a work-related incident. So that way when you retire and they're going over your medical history to determine your like VA disability payments, you look like you're fucking RoboCop, just barely holding together. Not one of the good RoboCops, like one of the like RoboCop prototypes from the beginning of 2, where they're just all fucked up like monstrosities that keep killing themselves because they're like abominations to God's order. And yeah, it's like you're that, but you're like still in human form. Is what every single person getting out, you know, quote unquote, pretends to be. Like in a lot of the cases, we are pretty fucked up. Like my back, definitely my neck, my shoulder, my knees to some extent, due to just work-related bullshit. Like, yeah, it sucks. I gotta run a lot for my job to stay healthy and in shape so I can pass my tests. But a process of that is, or a side effect of that is, you end up just being broke as shit by the end of it all. On top of just all the random shit that happens in life. But anyway, enough about my deteriorating physical condition. I'll talk about my deteriorating mental conditions another time. It'll probably come up when I'm like go on a like ambient induced rant or something. Just go live on YouTube. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, this game. Yeah, Oshor wanted to talk to us. Yeah, let's talk to him. Ugh. You may notice we're on a different screen than when we ended last episode. That's because I just hit continue and it took us right here. Because you can't exit out of the game from one of those post-battle like report screens. So I had to hit advance once. So you missed 2 seconds. And nothing important happened. Moving on. And I have to click on the screen. Every single time. I'll never remember I have to do that. Bookstore welcomes us back, though his voice is stern. Akane had asked Kuan and me to come to the manor. This time, we were told to leave Rulutia and Atsui back at headquarters. That alone told me this wasn't going to be about a job. It had to be some kind of emergency. Is this too big to just brush under the rug? Ooh. Are we just gonna pin on Manzu and, you know, kill him instead? Yeah. Like, oh, just Stockholm Syndrome. They trickled honey words in your ear holes. Because it would look really bad. Uh-huh.
兵まで動かしたとなれば、すでに芝居で済む話でもない。姫殿下は確かに稼働化されたのだ。許しがたき大役の塔を打たぬなどあってはならぬ。
そっか。
That's unfortunate.
そういうこと。
なんて融通が利かない。
Well, for them anyway.
でも、こんな大事になってアンジュも。
なあ、 今度ばかりは自室に閉じこもっておられる。
Well, that's good. Don't gotta worry about her sneaking out anymore if she's like unreconcilably like holed up in her room, just having a mental breakdown.
極刑は免れぬ。姫殿下自らの軽挙で人の命が奪われるのは答えぬはずがない。
そうか。さすが
Oh
に
yeah.
ひどい話だと思いませんか？善意でしたことがこのようなことになるなんて。
All because we live in a society, eh, Yogi? A calm voice speaks from behind us. Surprised, we quickly turn to see Nozuri's brother standing there. Yogi. You really just gotta put a bell on him or
いつ
something.
の間に
But even then, he'd find a way to move without it, ringing.
さて、あなた方がここに顔を出したあたりからでしょうか。
最初からか。
Yep, just snuck in behind you like a cat.
よい。それがしが呼んだのだ。こたびの剣には必要である。
まあ、そうなんだが。
Alright, what's the plan?
大体お前
We gonna fake your squad's death or something? Be like, yeah, they fought to the man, no survivors. And we're just gonna dress up some like random bodies and be like, yep, we killed them.
前にも言いましたでしょ。姉上の決定に水を差すような無粋な真似はしたくありませんので。
Do a little grave robbing in like some of the like little bumfuck towns around the city and be like, yep, some old pauper that no one cared about. Beggar with no family, yada yada yada. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry, we'll take care of the body. The state's responsibility. And then we just do an Operation Mincemeat.
だがその結果これだ。お前は姉を破滅させる気か？
姉上を見くびってもらっては困ります。この程度のこと、姉上にとっては苦難にもなりませんよ。
You sure about that?
いや、だからやばいことになってるんだってな。
Like before, you were just a headache to some like minor nobility, but now it's like the entire apparatus of the state has like their magnifying glass on you.
しかし、
Not a good position
そ
to be
の
in.
哀れな生贄の一人をここに呼び出したということは、黙って首を切られろというわけではないのでしょう。
Oh yeah, you're still useful. Ogi smiles meaningfully in Oshtor's direction. Ogi's attitude seems to indicate and seems to elicit a dry chuckle from Oshtor. And the general turns to face me.
そこで白殿の出番というわけだ。秘密裏に彼らを逃がしてもらいたい。
Okay.
ただし、無理強いはせぬ。白殿が我が身が可愛いと言うなら、それでもいい。
Well, we don't want him to die.
この一件は忘れてほしい。無論、非難もせぬ。いや、そもそもこのような汚れ仕事を頼む時点で、それがしには白殿の判断を咎める
In
資格もない。
for a penny, all that shit.
理由はどうあれ、王女を誘拐した朝敵の逃亡を手助けするのだ。露見すれば。
We do like pseudo legal shit all the time. It's fine.
もちろんそうなれば。
Probably by like the letter of the law, like his entire gang should be executed for, I
実際には露見する前に。
don't know. What would the word be here? Hanging out is too loose. We need like a bigger, more scary term. I'm trying to think. Fuck, what is it when officers can get charged with hanging out with enlisted? Fraternization. That you shouldn't do that with the princess.
どうする？
There's probably some courtly document saying they should like disembowel you and like hang you with your own intestines or something. Oshor meets my eyes gravely, waiting my answer. I give it some thought, slap my knee, and give him the verdict.
まあ、引き受けるとするか。
いいのかな。こんなことバレたりしたら打ち首者だけど。
There's no surprise in her voice, just asking for confirmation.
いいさ。事の原因はこっちにある気がするからな。ここで放置するのはさすがに寝覚めが悪い。
なかなか変わった方だとは思っていましたが。
Yeah,
とりあ
well,
えず感謝いたしましょう。
we're not doing it for you. We're doing it for your sister with the huge
す
tits.
まぬな。
何？これはこっちが勝手に決めたこと。オシトルに頼まれなくたって、連中の手配書が都にばらまかれれば助けに行くさ。
ハクはなんだかんだ言っ
You
て
sure you do that?
人
All
が
right,
いいもの
I'll
ね。
take your word for it.
しかしだな、クオンたちは
何かな？
Kuan asked with a broad smile, as if there's nothing to worry about. I can't finish my sentence after seeing that look on her face. I scratched my head, trailing
い
off.
や、なんでもない。
Like, well, you're already in.
でも今回はうまく逃が
But
し
it's
てあ
like,
げ
do
られ
you
たと
really
して
want
も
to rope everyone else
すぐ
into
に追
it?
っ手が差し向けられずっと
Like,
逃
we
げ
already
な
know
くり
they'll
すること
say
になるんじゃ
yes,
ないか
but
な。
確かに。今連中を逃がしてこの場をしのいだだけでは根本的な解決にはならないな。
Oh, sorry, yawning. Judging from Oshtor's face, now this is news to him. He nods grimly.
ああ。しかしそれについてはすでに策を講じてある。
Well, no one really knows what they actually look like besides, descriptions given by you and the princess, I
今
suppose.
回の手配書だ。
Oshtor takes out a piece of paper and hands it forward.
これは
誰だこれ。
Person on the poster is nothing like Nosuri. He's huge, muscular, and glaring daggers.
姉上には見えませんね。
I mean, maybe if you squint.
その似顔絵を描いた管理はそれがしの手のものでな。少々
それってオシトルが一番
Well,
危ない
it's
橋を
like
渡ってるんじゃない
it's
か
like
な。
when you're telling a story about how you caught a fish. Now you
Yokomo-sama.
exaggerate the details in little ways, a little bit. One is clearly exasperated, but Oshtor's only response is a calm smile.
しかし見つかりにくいだけでずっと追われ続けるんじゃないのか。
Ah, that's fine.
国外逃亡
She's
でも
basically
しない
already
と
doing that.
そっちも心休まる時が来ないだろ
僕はそれでも構いませんが、姉上はよしとはしないでしょうね。
う。納得してくれりゃ多少は楽になるんだがな。
You can't reason with her. You're gonna have to trick her,
しかし
convince her it's her
盗賊
own
なん
idea.
てやってるくせにやたらまっすぐな性格だな。だがそうなると追っ手のかからないところに逃げるって選択肢はない。となると逃げるんじゃなくて根本的に追っ手がノスリたちに差し向けられないようにしないと。幸い手配書は
They just gotta, tie a nice little bow and finish up this little bandit hunt operation, and then they'll have no reason to be looking for him anymore because they think they got everyone.
男にしか見えない女と言った方がいい。いやぶっちゃけこれは男だろう。こんなのばらまかれたら間違って似たやつがしょっぴかれ。なるほど。そうか。
Yeah, just pin it on someone else. None of them take the fall.
何か良い知恵が浮かんだようだな。
いい知恵ってわけじゃないんだけどな。むしろやけくそか。ここはもういっそのこと身代わりを仕立ててみるか。
身代わりですか？
Yeah, Mazu, he's running around.
いや女じゃない男だ。
男だと。
Yep.
しかし、さすがにそれは無理が。
うん本来ならな。ノスリは誰が見たって女だ。
Yeah, you just can't think of it that way because you actually know her, but, to a third party.
それは
しかもこんな筋肉隆々な手配書が通用するくらいだ。男なのか女なのか誰も分かっちゃいないんだ。だったら身代わりは男でもいい。いやこの際男の方が都合がいい。
なるほど。しかし男だとして
No.
誰を身代わりにする。
もちろんだ。そんなのはごめんコウムル。
Yeah, come on, cut to the chase. We know you're gonna say, like, Monzu or something.
同時期に都を騒がしていた連中
There you
がいた
go.
だろう。確かモズの一党だったか。
やつ
Moznu, I got the N and the Z mixed up there.
ああまだ捕まってなかった。
Yeah, fuck him. Let's kill him.
本来なら投獄されているはずの連中だ。多少心は痛むがその他もろもろ全部かぶってお縄についてもらう。
Yeah, to be fair, it is a bit of an escalation of,
人違いだと言った
his
ところで
crimes, but,
大罪人の言葉には誰も耳
Who
を
really
貸さない
cares?
だろう。
he's not cute. Who cares what happens to him? Both Oshtor and Ogi are silent as I finish my explanation.
まあこんな冗談みたいな話そんなうまくいくわ
No,
け
no,
ない
no.
か。
It's a good general idea. It just needs a little
聞かな
workshopping.
かったことに。
恐ろしいことを考えつくお方だ。朝敵ともされるトガをまさか他の者にかぶせようとは。初めて邪気のない悪意というものを目の当たりにしましたよ。
Mm-hmm.
本当に素晴らしい。
Yeah, it's a little fucked up. But what are you gonna do, huh?
いや、ちょっと待て。本気で言ったわけじゃん。冷静に考えると、いくらこの手配書が筋肉隆々の男っぽいからって。
あなたが僕たちの敵でなくて助かりましたよ。
Mm-hmm. Despite his words, Ogi's nonchalant smile remains.
おし、さすがにオシトリはこんな突拍子もない策を。
I mean, just picture him as Ukon instead of Oshtor, and then he would.
その策乗らせてもらおうか。
ちょ、
さすがは白殿と言うべきか。それがしそのような非常な策は。
Yeah, we'll offer a nice, well, we'll leave a nice offering at his grave, you know, to say sorry
奴には逃げとなって
that we got you, you know, executed. Oshtor's face is grim, but he sounds like he's already made up his
いや
mind.
だからいいのかそれで。
Yep.
こんな手配書だけを根拠に赤の他人に罪をなすりつけるんだぞ。確かに連中は悪党であちこち荒らし回って人様に迷惑かけまくっちゃいるが、さすがに。
Then I have a wonderful, awful idea.
待って。確かあいつら。そうだな。
Yep.
これもノスリのためだ。
Shame they gotta die, but so be it.
ノスリの身代わりになってもらおう。
では方針も決まりましたし、僕はひとまず戻って姉上にうまく言い繕っておきましょう。
こちらはモスヌラを探しておく。
You should be able to find them pretty easily. Oshtor and Ogi both rise from their seats and head out.
さて、これから忙しくなるぞ。
Alright, but how are you gonna spin this to somehow, you know, keep a clean conscience and not get Monzu killed? Or Mosnu. Mosnu. Kuan eyes me suspiciously as I speak.
ハク、一体何を企んでるのかな。
It's all schemes within schemes, wheels within wheels here, Kuan.
企むとは人気の悪い。これも世のため、人のためだからな。
The only thing you do is scheme, but... Oh yeah, that sounded like such a good-hearted laugh. You poison them or something? You know, give them a little something in the booze there? Courtesy of Kuan, or are they just such slovenly people they just fall asleep on the ground? To be fair, that's something I would do, and have done in the past at work. You know, we're out there on the airplane for who knows how long, waiting for, you know, someone else to finish their work so I can start mine.
どうやら聞い
Just
てるみたいだ。
lay down on the floor and be like, well, I'm gonna get comfy, see you in 2 hours.
これでしばらくは眠ったまま一晩は
うわ
目を覚まさないかな。
あん、十分だ。
あ、待って、まだ行かない方がいいかな。香がまだ無酸していないから、それを吸い込んだりしたら。
おお
Whoops.
ハック、
Man, real strong. Either that or his tolerance is just super weak.
寝てなんかいないぞ。
そう。
Yeah, that was just a funny joke to cut the tension.
危な。この甘い香り、まさかここまでとは。
Now he's the one on Ambien. He's gonna do weird sleepwalker shit.
そろそろ大丈夫かな。みんな、準備はいい？
うん、問題ない。
ハクさん、こっちは大丈夫です。
よし、行くぞ。中の連中に気づかれる前に取り押さえる。
What you gonna do? Just hog time while they're asleep? Drag them along the ground?
堂々と狙った場所に入り込んだのは初めてだ。
いつもは相手が寝静まった頃に息を潜めて侵入
Yeah,
してい
maybe
ま
if
した
you
から
know
ね。
worked a little smarter, not harder.
だが、これまでの私たちの苦労は一体。
Nothing.
姉上
You
は
just did it the hard way.
礼儀正しき義族ですからね。
いや、忍び込んで
This 93-year-old thief is making burglaries the old-fashioned way.
しかし
In the
これは
AI
禁
TikTok
じ手だな
voice.
これが
Are those the
例えば
TikToks that are popular? I don't know. I actually don't have TikTok.
それがわからないはずがない
I'm too old. It would be uncouth for
そ
me
ん
to
な
have it.
禁じ手を眉一つ動かさず
Also,
指
it's
示する
definitely Chinese
なんて
spyware.
恐ろしい男だ
Just like how Facebook is like US spyware. It's just an undeniable
大
fact.
胆なことを平然とやってのける人
I do not want that shit on my phone. Even though I probably already have, you know, CCP spyware on there somewhere
なん
from
か
something.
ひどい言われようだな。
いえいえ正当な評価だと思いますよ。このような策を本当に実行するとは
Yeah.
オシトルさんが目をかけるのもわかります。
そういえばハクさんってこういうことには知恵が回りますね。
Yeah, he's creative.
ちょっと怖いくらい。
A little skullduggery, you know.
本当に
Isn't that
悪
bad
知恵
when
と
it's on your
絡め
side?
てだけは達者なのです。
こいつら本当
Well,
に
it kind of has to be.
普段からこっちをどん
He's
な目で見
absolutely
てるんだ
fucking worthless in like a stand-up, knockdown, drag-out fight.
その
So it's even better if you don't gotta fight in the first place.
本当にすごいです。
そうか。いいから早く済ませよ。
Like, sure, it's not very noble,
自
but
分としてはただ思いついたこと
you know,
を
he's not
話に提案
like
した
some
だけなんだ
noble knight on a white horse.
そ
Doesn't
んな
have to
感
be.
想を言われても正直困る。
しかしまさかあの男が私の名を語っていたとは
Ah, that's how you spun it.
ハマツさえ婿の民を狙って盗みを働くとは
ああ
Yeah,
そうだな
he's done all sorts of fucked up
いかん
things.
か
Stealing from old
こいつ
women,
がそう
you
いう風
know,
に説明してた
pushing over kids, taking their candy. Terrible. Just a terrible human being. I asked Ogi to arrange a meeting with Nosery, somewhere we wouldn't be seen.
意外と元気そうだな。
何の用だ私のようなお尋ね者に今さら会いに来てどうする捕まえるつもりか
I mean, that probably would make us look really good.
王女さんの件かなり答えているようだな。
Probably be a nice payday as well. But
さてうまく話を沿わせることができればいい。それについて一つ言っておかなければいけないことがあってな。
yeah, there's this weirdo out there.
言っておかなければならないこと
ああ、お前は今いくつかの罪状で手配されているわけだが、その内訳は承知しているな。
いや知らんな
おいおい、仮にも自分の
Yeah, at least know your own criminal record.
こういうものには尾ひれ歯ひれがついてくるものだいちいち全てを覚えてなどいられるか
Yeah, sure.
そういうものなのかね。まあこれはこれで好都合だ。例えばそのうちの大半が濡れ衣だとしたら、
どういう意味だ
まあ聞いてくれよ。
Yeah, let us spin you a tale. Listen to our yarn.
モズヌがノスリ旅団の名を語って悪事を働いていただと
Yeah, it's like in Oblivion, where you complete the Thieves Guild quest and you get the Cowl of the Grey Fox, and if you put it on, any crimes you commit while wearing it won't go to your bounty. It'll, you know, people think, oh, the Grey Fox just did it. That way you can do like literally anything and get away with it scot-free. Nosery furrows her brow after hearing my story.
ああ、そうだ。今回の手配は奴の策略によるものだとこちらでは調べがついている。
そんなことが
どうする？このままだとお前は
This is all some big long-term revenge scheme for you stabbing him in the back all that time ago.
はい分かったノスリ旅団の頭としてたとえこの一命を落とすことになろうと
Let's not go that
こ
far.
の手で打ち取って
It'll
みせ
kind
よ
of
う
defeat the purpose of this whole
いや
operation.
いや早まるな。
相手は腐ってもこの程度で活動していた盗賊だ私と王妃の二人で攻め落とすにはそれくらいの覚悟がいる
だからなんで二人だけで行くって話になってるんだ。
Because it's more, I don't know, dramatic now.
当然
Makes a
だろ
good story.
我ら自身の汚名を注ぐための戦いだぞ
その件は後に回して 最後まで話を聞いてくれ。お前がモズヌを捕まえれば、奴からの濡れ衣を晴らすことができる。
Yeah, hand him over. You know, your record's clean.
奴はノスリ旅団の名前で、随分手広く荒らして回ったようでな。そのためには、
Or just say, you know,
モズヌを捕らえたという
we did none of those things. It was all him.
話を持ってはいるが、
Yeah.
こうでもし
Sweeten the deal.
ノスリは動かんだろうしな。
Kinda jiggle the bait on the hook.
むしろ災難なのはモズヌか。全部背負わせるのは気がとがめるが、身から出たサビということで。
Yeah, he's a funny guy, but he is like a bandit who's probably killed a lot of people, so.
なるほど。
And
そうかもしれないな。
from the sound of
だ
his
がその
his
私
first
のものは
encounter we had with
どういう
him, he's probably done a lot worse stuff than that to people too.
モズヌを撃てても濡れ衣は晴れんだろう。捕らえた奴らを直接ケビー氏に引き渡せばいい。
Uh-huh.
だが私はお尋ね者だぞ。
We'll do it
どう
for
や
you.
ら引き渡す。
自分たちが証人としてついている。
Yeah.
そうすれば万事解決だ。ついでに自分が奴らのお宝をいただいた。
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
いや、世のため人のために役立てれば、今後食うたら過ごしても。
It's like the government would just seize all the assets anyway, so, you know, it'll just go to waste.
何？いやしかし。
それが条件だ。でなければ。
Hell, even if it even makes it to the government, you know, some like collections agent will probably just steal it out of the evidence locker and take it home with
仕
them.
方があるまい。よろしく頼む。
Probably won't even make it to the evidence locker.
ああ、任せておけ。
Nosuri gives me a nod, then gets up to leave. After I'm sure she's gone, I also get up.
ひとまず王女さんの件はうやむやにできたな。結構重たく考えてたみたいだな。さて、こっちも準備をしておかないとな。
Uh-huh.
なんせ。
Well, it makes sense she'd be feeling guilty, considering she just got her entire gang sentenced to death. No kill on sight.
二度目の縄も必要だな。こりゃ忙しくなるぞ。
口添えだけでなく、ここまで助力してもらえるとは正直妨害だった。
Hey, you gotta make sure the job actually gets done.
何？帝都を騒がす悪漢を退治するんだ。大義はこちらにある。
そう。
Now you're speaking her language.
そうだな。
白様、そこまで考えてらしたんで
It's
すね。
like, wow, what a big soul you have. How noble.
うん、まあ、ヤマトの民として当然のこと。
Yeah, man, totally.
とっても素晴らしいと思います。
なんだ。
Don't give him that look.
なんだか言ってることが真面目すぎて怪しいのです。
Look, she's not smart enough to suspect anything, so don't go rousing any suspicions.
お前ら、自分のことを一体何だと思ってるんだ。
I don't know, you're kind of slimy, you're a bit of an eel.
まあ、ほどほどにね。
どういう意味だ。まさか、族のお宝をいただくっていう自分の狙いに気づいて。まさか、な。
She might suspect it, but no. Or just intrinsically know that's something
残
you'll
りは
do.
そう多くないですね。酒盛りをしているようですが。
で、狙えそうか。
隙があれば。
Yeah, just like right through their neck with one of those little crescent arrows you have. Ugh.
しかし、
Ugh.
あそこにいる者は全員起きて
That'd
い
do
る
some
ようです
nasty
ね。
damage.
室内まで光が届かないことは想定内だ。あとは次の手を打つ時期だが、少し様子を見るか。
Neck injuries are gross. Like they're bad. You know, we see them in like our training videos, but oh, so much blood. You know, the trachea is there, so they're like wheezing air. You know, blowing bubbles through their neck. Ugh. Oh, it's an echo from the cave. I thought it was Echo because it was like his thoughts or something. Like, wow, they're on such a good wavelength with each other, they can just read each other's minds.
職業柄いろいろと上物を見てきたからな。 案外商人の仕入れのコツってのは盗賊の目利きと変わり映えしねえじゃん。いや、
Yeah, with my one
む
good
しろ俺ら
eye.
の方が目端が利くのかもな。へえ。いやいや、俺らはお頭の発想に驚かされましたぜ。
Oh, you know, you'll learn. It's like your apprenticeship.
盗んだ金を元手に商売するなんざ、さすがお頭は考えることが違うぜ。
I mean, you're just money laundering at that point.
いいぞ、もっと褒めるじゃんよ。
It's like that's what laundromats and mattress stores are for. You know, just illegal, you know, groups, you know, start up those businesses, and so that way they can put it on their taxes and shit. Like, yep, all this money that we got from illicit gains is actually business, you know, business like revenue.
それって
And then you can like dish it out to your quote unquote employees, and then it's clean money. And then you're able to use it in society without the government, you know, scrutinizing it too hard in the best of scenarios for them.
長い間この家業に精を出してきたが、
But then they do shit like, man, you're like one laundromat that has 2 machines in it, made $50 million last year in quarters. Crazy. And you paid both of your employees $10 million each, and the rest was for you? Huh.
それ俺らはどうなるんすか。心配すんな。
Yeah.
おめえらを見せたりなんかしねえよ。俺たちは暗く
Yeah, you can all go to the chopping block together.
そりゃいいや。これで胸を
Oh man, they're really stretching the wrist right there.
俺最近好きな女ができたんすよ。
They did their best
もうすっかり諦めてたけど
with the models they had.
告白とかしちまおうかな。故郷のおっかに楽させてやれっかな。
おうや。今の俺なら何でも叶えてやるじゃんよ。
Damn, shame we're gonna have to kill you all, you guys. I won't feel bad about it.
おやおや、楽しそうですね。
本当にやるんですよね。
Yep.
やるしかないだろ
Don't get cold feet now.
でもほら、足を洗うって言ってますけど。
It doesn't change the fact about the crimes they've committed. You know, statute of limitations is more than 2 weeks
よく考え
probably.
てもみろ。あいつらが元手にしたのは人様が汗水垂らして稼いだ金だぞ。
それは。
それをかすめ取っておいて悪びれもしない。そんな輩が往来を歩いていたら民が安心して過ごせない。
そうですね。確かに。
Look, Kiryu, we just gotta kill them. Like clubbing seals, they look up at you with their big, beady, wet eyes, you know, like going like, making seal noises, but then you just gotta crush their skulls.
自分でもかなり苦しいというか、大義名分的にどうなんだという気はする。それでもここでやめたら、悪党を懲らしめてその財をいただくっていう計画がおじゃんになるだろうが。
それでは手はず通りということ。
Kill him. Get him, Ogie. He'll have no qualms ending their lives.
なるほど。その策は確かに効果的です。しかし、どう捉えましょうか。相手はこの程度で暴れ回った逃げ足自慢の
Yeah, the only one we really need alive is Mosnu. The rest of them are expendable.
確かに奴らの逃げ足は厄介だ。だから罠を張る。
なるほど。道理ですね。
そうだ。まず
Okay,
奴らも
that we did.
というのは
人影でどんな屈強な男もぐっすりな一品だ。
Can I get some of that?
合ってるよな。
Oh, my issue isn't that I can't go to sleep. I go to sleep no problem. It's that my sleep in general isn't very restful.
風向きとか地形とか考えて使う必要があるかな。
まあその辺は任せる。素人が手を出していいもんじゃないだろうしな。そして内部の奴らの不意を打って鳥の中からいぶり出す。
Catch them with their proverbial pants down, or, you know, maybe a couple of them with their actual pants down.
単純でいいですね。しかしそのいぶり出す手段はどうするんでしょう。
クオン、例の煙玉ができてるか？
Oh yeah, like fill them with
ちょっと不安定だけど
with like pepper or something, you know, some with a lot of what's the chemical in like chilies? Capsaicin? Yeah, that's it, capsaicin. You know, add some of there so that way they run out like they just got tear gassed.
それなら何の問題もない。
Ugh, tear gas. Ugh.
煙が出れば
I have to get hit with it every couple of years. It's honestly not the worst, but it's not fun.
焦ってる時の行動ってのは誰でも大体似通うもんだ。
Better than being maced, I guess.
そこを一網打尽にするってことでいいのかな。
ああ、そうだ。
しかしそれなら全員を眠り港で眠らせればいいのでは。
いや、自分もそれができれば一番だとは思って
But
この眠り港は強力な分取り扱いが難しくて建物の中で使ったりしたら
does it need to be in low concentrations like that? Or if it's too strong, will it just like seize up their like nervous system and kill
盗
them?
賊どもと一緒に仲良くおねんね。なんてごめんな。
Oh, we won't be able to go in and get them.
煙でいぶすわけですか。そして混乱に乗じて制圧する。
そういうことだ。
Yeah, that's easy
まあ
enough.
あとは臨機応変に対応ということで。
You know, get them out in the open, then take them out before they can form up like organized
そうい
resistance.
えば王儀、
何でしょうか。
お前、姉を救うためとはいえ騙しているわけだもん。
It's for her own good.
騙す？僕が姉上を？僕は姉上を騙す。
Yeah, he's probably just, you know, left out convenient things.
言ってることが矛盾してないか？
していませんよ。この策は姉上のために必要な避けて通れないことです。
Yep.
ならせめて少しでも荷を軽くしようと思うのは当然のことでしょ。それに嘘はね、リネボクシリの底まで突き通せば嘘でなくなるんですよ。
If you say so.
ロスリを大切に考えている王儀がこの策になったのか。まさかここまで業の深い考えとはな。こいつの前で
Yeah.
姉の悪口を言うのはやめておこう。
He's kind of scary.
ハクさん、そろそろ。
そうだな。そろそろ行くか。
Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, think fast, chuckle nuts.
何事だ。おかしな煙が。
Fire, fire!
誰だ。火の元の確認を怠ったやつ。うわ。
そこまでだ。おとなしくお縄につけ。
A little bit outnumbered there. Also, not the most inconspicuous hideout, you know, with your big fucking flamboyant red paper lanterns at the entrance.
あいにく退路は用意してませんので。
私の名を語り重ねた悪行の数々償わせてやろう。
くせえ。何言ってるかわかんねえが、とにかくただじゃおかねえ。
You sure? We got Kokopo here.
人数で俺たちを相手にする
And you know, Kokopo kind of saved us last time.
やろうだば。俺らの未来のためにここで奴らとの因縁に蹴りつけるぞ。
This is all you got, bud.
どうした。あれ、なんか人数が少ねえじゃんよ。
Sleeping in the dirt.
悪いが。
You know, it sounds a little more threatening that way, but no, they're just asleep on the ground in the dirt.
チェクシャー。お前たちなんかここにいるやつだけで十分じゃんよ。やろうだば。
You can try. Though with my tactical expertise, you probably will, in all honesty. At least Haku and Kuon at the very least. I'm gonna sneeze. How many can we fit in here? 6? Oh, no, I'm not ready. Let's see. They need to be in there. We'll take Luditia. Oh, 3 more. We can just take everyone. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Combat tutorial.
死にたいやつから前へ出ろ。
It didn't tell me anything. Okay, cool. What are your moves? Ranged. Shift back. Oh, you move back a space. Okay. And ranged. FS. What does that mean? Final strike. Okay. And no strange abilities. Cool. I don't like that the combat map started on like a 45-degree angle there. What's this thing's movement? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we go here, can you hit it? They knew better. Well, I guess we'll get some zeal out of it. Let's do that. We get more zeal that way if we get both of them. Nah, I got 1 anyway. Rip Pupper. How about you, Ogi? You got anything? Shadowrun. Ignore zone of control. Nice. Close. Okay. And a ranged one. You can hit from 3. Ooh, with fire. Okay, that's just him saying, "Oh, you'll be dazed." They don't actually get the daze. Oh no, they do. They do get the daze. Status ailment. Or can you only do that one if you don't move? Doesn't specify that. Weird. Or do I need to be on top of him? Okay, yeah. He needs to be within the 1 tile from him, and then it extends out. You know, it's like last episode. The dudes with like the God, what are they? Like the circular knife boomerang things. The dancer in FF14 uses them. You know, they can hit 3 people. They got Pierce. Can you just heal? Yeah. Just wait. Ow. Just got fucking dog comboed. You do anything? What does that one do again? Recover health and increase their zeal. Okay, yeah, it's like a zeal infusion. Drooling. I guess he's still tired. What a silly guy. I can't reach him, no. Kill the dog. Snuff that pupper. Rip doggy. And I forget, what does your shit do? Recover health, increase defense, and recover health. Alright, you can get close enough to heal our boy up here. And this strange creature that doesn't do anything. What's your movement like? Yeah, range. Kind of want to stay at like a 45-degree angle from the side. He can move 3, so 1, 2, 3. 3. Kind of better to move like. I gotta get close to him at some point. Gonna get hit, no matter what we do. Oh, more bandits. I didn't see them over there. Haha.
隠れてんじゃねえ。もう一度行くぜ。
Well, I guess we just, face tank them, I guess.
私に任せるがいい。
Unless they can't get to us. Oh, we can go up this way, but really, why would we? Because we don't have to, do we? Like, the mission's just to defeat Monzu. We don't gotta worry about those other guys. You can hit him. Got any bonus effect on your attacks? I've got to check. Ranged range. And the shift back. No, that one. It doesn't really matter. We'll do the one that gives us zeal. Go into overdrive!
何？
Probably could have hit Monzu there, but, you know, I'd rather just take care of that guy. And you move 4. And what's your range on these? Okay, that one can pierce, but he can't move. And that one's got weird range to it. Huh. It just throws a rock at you. He can move 4, so let's actually pop you up here. Do we actually get like high ground benefits? Well, I guess you can run back and deal with these guys, Utia. Oh, the Mazdu slash! That actually hits pretty hard. How close can you get to heal this guy? Can you even get close enough? Ooh, you can't. Can you hit him from here? No? Just stand on that, I guess. We'll attack, then we'll run away. You know, cowards live longer. Oh, that was weird. I thought I got those. Nigerun Dayo. You can't heal. Yeah, I just don't have enough zeal. I guess I'll try to get him close enough that he's like a juicy target. What if I move there? Can I heal him? No. Do some damage, bud. Ooh, and even enemies can defend. Ah. Ooh, he throws that rock hard. And it's a counter. Oh, but I leveled up, so I just healed the damage. Dodge a physical attack and cure self-status save once. Oh. Huh. Chance 25%. It just does it on its own. Is he just gonna run and jump up there by himself? Yeah. Okay. That's how it is. We have to go up there. Yeah, smoke rises, so you would have been in that shit. Alright, heal up Ogi here. You know, he's... Like, you got a better heal than that, don't ya? Yeah, there we go. I got one of them, at least. Okay, so like, need to be up on their level to get a hit. Did he even go that way? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I have to go up and around the long way. I think. Let me get closer up and see if I can hit. How do I move here? Oh, I can hit. Oh, but height. Okay, height is a thing. Well, I can get at least one hit off and smoke him. That's actually good. I'll leave you there. You know, you can pepper anyone who comes close. Well, you just, like, signed your own death sentence right there, bud. Bucko. Go, creature that doesn't do anything. Man, he moves quick. Yeah, chewing these leaves I found on the ground will make you feel better.
どうしたものか。
獲物はどこだ？
Get him!
動きを止める。
And I think we're too far that he just literally can't hit us. Impressive. Do yours provide any buffs? Increased defense, but for how long? Well, you can give it to Ogi, I suppose. Oh, I fucked that up. I got them backwards. I thought the first one was holds, and the second one was shrinking circle, but no. Or is the defense buff only for that? No, he has the defense buff, right? Yeah, okay. And you place the healing sigil on the ground. So many different options. Yep, try to fight the bird. See how it goes for you. Yeah, he's just gonna heal through that.
さて、行きますよ。
Kokopo, kill! Ah, too early. I thought it would go faster, and I got overexcited. Come on, you need to, like, get some hits in. Like, you haven't done anything the past couple missions. There you go. You needed that level up. Ignore zone of control. Nice. That's good for a healer. You can't hit. No. I bet if we move you up, you could hit him. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, you can get all the way up there. Ah, but it's a little too close to him. Yeah. Die. Oh, I can't hit him, though, because I moved. Can I get him from this side? Yes. Ah, but then I can't. Ugh. I gotta move anyway, so let's just move here. Then we can get Wanzu, like this! Was this an oversight in the level design? Because I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this. It seems like the whole point of this encounter is like, oh, have a running battle up the scaffolding. But I'm just gonna smoke Masnu from the ground. Okay, no, he's running away. Making me actually do stuff. Go, bird, go!
慎重に行かないと。
I can't do it at all from there. Okay. Then in that case, we'll just go around. I guess you'll give yourself your little health buff. Your defense up, I mean.
役に立ちましたか。
障害を排除します。
Get you out of the way so other people can get up.
やっとうちの出番や。
Slowly but surely. It's hard to see where I'm aiming here. Well, she certainly got her hits in. You know, plenty of XP for her this round, match, whatever you want to call this mission. Oh, buddy, you're gonna get smoked by the time we're in position. It's not even gonna be fair. Ow. Ow. All that, and you only did 80. I think the dog's gonna do more damage. Ooh, yeah, he critted. Yikes. We take those. So you move here, you'll be able to hit him unless he has height? Yeah. Okay, so, like, what's... Why is she able to hit? Is it because her second attack is technically considered close? I just don't know. It says they're both ranged, so I'm unfamiliar with what it considers, you know, a close-up attack like that. You won't be able to heal him from there, will you? No. In that case, just move up and, you know, get out of the way. Let's, get you back a bit, huh? Like, at least... Does this thing have zone of control? Even if it does, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright, at least get some hits in. Oh, you might get 2 hits in. In that case, you know, Ogi might have to take one for the team here. There we go. It should go down. Kokopo. Kill. Just take him out. Or start hitting him real good. Okay, he can defend against physical 3 times. Interesting. And I guess he just chooses on his own when he's going to use them. But it doesn't look like he can use it more than once. Yeah, because he only has 1 arrow. So in a physical exchange like that, he can only do it once. And there's... Oh, you can just jump right up there. Can you get into range to heal Ogi? Or are you just out of luck there, bud? Yeah. Nothing we can do. Ooh. It's hard. He's going into overdrive. Yeah. They can do it too. Oh, and he's got a final strike. This is his last revenge. Kokobo!
思い知ったか。俺様に逆らうからそうなるじゃん。思わず投げちゃおとなしくしやがれ。
No, Ogie!
まとめてな。
姉上を
He ate the small bombs.
言いてえだろ。
まずは目の前の敵ね。
Oh, you have advantage on him? Nice. Kill him. Or hurt him real good. Break his bones.
痛かったでしょ。
早く終わらせないと。
And you can't really get close to anything. Go, my faithful minion. That doesn't do anything. Can you hit him? But he's got height. In which case, I don't even know where to move you. Just there, I guess. You know, make room for someone else. Oh, you can hit his axe head. So then it looks like he's not able to pick it up. I'd imagine that's how it works. Is he throws his axe head, and then he's like kind of a little impotent in his attacks, and then you can get him. I held it for a little too long.
次は誰や？
おっと、このままじゃマジでやべえじゃんよ。仕方がねえ。こうなったら彼に徹底だぜ。
Joestar family secret technique.
ここまで来るといっそすがすがしいな。
Yeah. Surprised you can see.
我が弓からは逃れられんぞ。
I've had to stand in like campfire smoke for extended periods of times before, and it can get rough. Like you're just snotting, your eyes are running.
こんがり焼けたです。どう戦おうか。
All right, hit and run, hit and run. How much health does he have? Can Kuon actually take him out? She can only do 20, and he can still block. You're better off just hitting this guy, and then moving back. Move you up here or something.
慎重に行かないと。
Protect you from getting rocks thrown at your head. Oh, he's cooked. He's so... Ah, fuck! You're so useless! No! Alright, get in position. Take him out. Hit him in the kidneys. Do 14 damage. Jesus, bud. At least you applied a debuff. That's something.
うちに任せてや。
Oh, who can... I want to see what happens if I try to break this. If I get anything, or if he says a line, because I broke his shit. Nice, I got an achievement. Axe Terminator.
獲物はどこだ？
油断はしないのです。炎よ。
I think he's done.
こんなものなのです。
Nice. Only 2 casualties?
ここまでだ。モズヌ。
And I'd say though they were like well worth the damage they took.
よし。煙玉のおかげで全てうまくいったな。
We round up all the unconscious bandits and tie them up. There's barely any resistance, so we're done in no
あ
time.
の煙玉もなかなか使えるな。
この人たち本当に大丈夫なんでしょうか。
I mean, does it really matter? They're gonna get executed anyway,
命に
so
別状はないらしい。
and they might even get tortured too.
多分って。
クオンがまだ不安定だとは言っていたが、自分で試したわけではないから。
あとはこいつらをケビー氏に引き渡すだけだな。
Yep.
このノスリの名を語ったこと、牢の中で後悔するがいい。
It sounds like his stay in prison is gonna be 5 minutes while they're doing the paperwork to send him to the, the headsman's
まあ
block.
待て。
As Nozuri begins striding towards Mazdu, I stop her and snap my fingers.
なんだおめえら。おい待て。やめて。やめろ。
Suddenly, Ogi and the Nozuri bandits emerge from the shadows and begin stripping Maznu and his gang of all their clothes.
何を
I gotta dress them up in their colors.
これは何かな。なんか気分が悪くなってきた。
What, don't they all look like that? Everyone looks appalled by the scene taking place. All the girls hastily avert their gazes.
何をしているんだ？
最後の仕上げだ。物事には説得力ってもんが必要だからな。
Yeah, we need your clothes. He's gonna have to squeeze into them.
説得力だと？奴らを抜くのと一体どんな関係が？
ここでこのままモズヌたちを捕らえて、ただ盗賊団が捕まったって話になっては意味がないからな。見てわかる形で、ノスリ旅団の名を語っていた盗賊団が捕まったっていうのが肝心なんだ。なのでこうして。
Yep, doing a little trade.
なんじゃこりゃ。
Well, insult to injury there. Before I can finish, I hear Maznu wailing in anguish. Nozuri glances over to see what's going on and freezes.
なんで俺様がこんな格好を。
Before her is a whole new Maznu. He's dressed in the same clothes as Nozuri, his face slathered in makeup. The sight is arresting.
うちいろんな戦場に立ったことあるけど、
Have you?
ここまでひどい光景は見たことない。
I don't think you have. Atsui hastily dashes to the far corner of the area the moment she sees him.
なんなんですかこれは。
むごい。
Yep. Or it's just considered normal comedy to the British. The disgust is clear in everyone's voices. Nekane and Dudatia seem to be at a complete
よし
loss.
これで準備万端だな。
こんな格好をさせて一体絶対何のつもりだよ。
Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
こうしてお前たちの
You know,
紛
you got a
争を
pretty
させてお
mouth,
けば
boy.
実にわかりやすく。ノスリ
Ignoring Maznu's yell, I glance to my side. Nozuri's shaking. She's on the verge of tears.
私のよそ行きの着物が。
なんで今度は。
おい待て。せっかく着付けたんだぞ。
Yeah, you know, if you move them around too much, they might tear.
ふざけるな。あれは私の。
Yeah, we washed them at least.
必要なことだ。諦めてくれ。
I get it though. You have like your work uniform you're wearing now, and then you have your nice one you wear for like special occasions. I managed to hold Nozuri back from reclaiming her clothes from Maznu. She stares at Maznu with soulless eyes for a while, then weakly slumps to the ground. I'm surprised you could hold her back without her just breaking your arms.
お気に入りの田んぼで屋でタイ米をはたいて買った一品なのに、あんなありさまではもう着れない。
Well, probably not. They'd be really stretched out. Ogi, who appears to have finished his work, places a reassuring hand on her shoulder.
今は辛いでしょうが、ご理解を。これは必要
Yep,
な
greater
こと
good.
です
It's all for the greater good.
何やら自分の説明は聞こえていないようだが。まあいいか。よし。
Yep.
このまま引っ立てるぞ。
Bring this all to a nice, thrilling conclusion.
まさかこの格好で連れてくつもりか。
当然だ。
Yeah.
こんな格好で。勘弁してくれ。それだけは。
連れてってくれ。こいつらの罪状が民の目に触れるように、できるだけ盛大にな。
Poor guy. Bad enough that we're essentially killing him here. But we gotta, you know, shred any last bit of dignity he had.
あとは残されたお宝を族どもが溜め込んだ財宝はいただいたぞ。これで今後は左内輪の生活。
I don't think it's gonna go that easy, bud.
また小賢しいこと考えてる。
よし。
Yeah, there might be dangerous
早速
contraband in here. We gotta go through it. Unless they spent it all. They are bandits. Just as I drift back to reality, I suddenly smell something burning.
なんだ
Ah, your smoke bombs. My stomach sinks, and I turn around to find the bandits' hideout engulfed in flames. Fire dances and rises, casting a warm light over the caves, like a massive guttering torch.
火なんで
Well, they did have a campfire going in there.
これは盛大に燃え上がりましたね。大取り物の締めとしてはなかなかの展開です。
バカだ火の手が上がるようなものはなかったは
Yeah,
ずだ
it's rock in there. You know, what's burning?
さっきの煙玉だね。
Is it a coal mine?
言った通り、あれってまだいろいろと不安定なんだ。
ちょっ早く消火を
I mean, if, like, the money in there is gold, it'll be fine. The melting point of gold is like 1,000 degrees Celsius or something.
無理ですよ。
And a regular fire is not going to get that hot.
も
無理とかじゃない水
Well,
水はどこだ
it might get a little warmer than a regular fire,
う
possibly.
あ、そ
What
こに水桶
is
が。
what is the melting point of gold? Google, save me. What is the melting point of gold in Celsius? Oh, I was right.
1064 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, thank you, Google.
According to American Bulletin,
No, I don't need to read it
24
all.
day hold. Melting point
Okay, that's enough.
1064 degrees Celsius.
Yes, I know it's a... Shut up. 1,064 degrees Celsius.
これか
You're gonna need more than a bucket, bud.
それは。
くらえ
Or is that like lantern oil? The moment I douse the fire, it immediately begins burning even stronger.
あちゃなんだ
それは油なのです。
Oops.
そんなのかけたらこうなるのは当然なのです。
油ってなんでそんなもんがここに
The wooden platforms burn even brighter before beginning to crumble with a crunch of timber.
せっかく
Yeah, like I said, it's fine. You know, sure, like there's probably some nice silks in there that are gonna be toast. You know, some nice fine books or papers that are worth something are gonna be gone. But, you know, gemstones, gold. I was gonna say weapons, but probably not. The heat will probably be enough to warp them, if anything.
何をしてるんですか、ハクさん。
Now, it's not gonna turn into a pile of slag, but it'll lose its structural integrity.
ねえ離せあそこにはバラ色の未来が
何言ってるんですか。死にます。死んじゃいます
Nah,
よ。
he's built different. Kudu hurriedly rushes to me, holding me back. Fire burns merrily, spreading across the camp.
なぜだこんなはずじゃ
There'll be nothing but ash soon. I fall to my knees, slamming my fists against the ground miserably.
これもまた悪戦身につかずってことかな。なるほど。これがためになる
Yes,
の
very
です。
educational.
やっぱりお金はコツコツだね。
We did it! Hey, and everyone got some levels. Haku and Kuon still need to grind. Rejuvenate. Uedori. Increased defense. Cool. Quick rebounds. Greatly reduces damage and summons Kiddipon type 2. First aid. Energize. Codex. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Well, I guess we go give our status report. Hear about how Ozu's head is sitting on a pike in front of the city gates. Monzu,
誠
not...
に遺憾で
I don't
想
know
定
who
外の
Ozu
こと
is.
もあったが何はともあれ自
I
分
think
た
I
ちはうまくやった
mixed his name and Ostors together there.
いいよな
というよりうまくやりすぎたと言った方がいいのかな。それで逆に不信感を持たれたのかも。
だとしたらまずい。
Yeah, if you resolved it a little too quickly, you know, it'd be like, huh, convenient. While after taking down the bandits, Oshtor called us to his manor for something important.
しかし呼び出された時の雰囲気がなんか妙だったとなると、まさかとは思いたいな。
Probably getting a direct thank you from, like, the Mikado or something.
待たせたな。
After a little while, Oshtor arrives and takes a
で
seat.
何の用だ。もしかして例の一件バレたのか。
例の一件。いや、
I mean, at the very least, like, I doubt many people really care if this guy's the one who really did it. As long as they have, you know, a body and someone they can pin the blame on and kill, they can be like, yep, justice was served. Don't fucking try this shit, people. You will die. You know, let them flex the muscles a bit.
そうではないが、もしかしたらその方が良かったかもしれんな。実は姫殿下をお救いしたことを去るお方がとてもお喜びになって、
Yeah.
直接労をねぎらいたいと思い、
Heartfelt personal thanks.
代表として
You, one, saved her, and two, brought her captors to justice.
去るお方ってのは
Probably like the highest authority in the land.
つまり
まさか。
そう帝を
Yep.
そのお方であらせられる。
帝、このヤマトに君臨する荒人神。
Gotta love meeting God Kings.
冗談だろう。一階の庶民に。
そなたが一階の庶民。
Yeah.
議論はとりあえず置いておくとして、
If anything, you might have even just earned yourself like a minor nobility title by doing
姫
this.
殿下を救出し、誘拐犯も召し取ったのだ。
Yeah.
正常がお喜びになられるのも無理はない。つまりそなたは
You know, might be given your own little fiefdom as a
あまりにも
reward.
事態を収束させてしまったのだ。
You know, nice big old parcel of land to administer.
そういうわけだ。早速ですまぬが、途上するので同行願いたい。
ちょ待て、冗談じゃない。神経すり
Yeah, we don't even have any nice clothes.
正常より直
Can we like borrow something from your wardrobe? We're like similar builds, right?
素晴らしい。ヤマトの民なら、この上なき誉れであるな。
We're gonna be able to understand them. They don't have like a weird court dialects, right?
の褒美とか、なも下手したら厄介ネタだろうが。
まあ、貴公はそう言うと思ったが、
Yeah.
行かぬという選択肢はない
You also want to join Maznu on the chopping block?
これは正常の命、すなわち勅命だ。それを理由もなく袖にするとなれば、
やっぱ怒りを買って無礼打ちとかか。
Yes.
いや、その程度のことで正常の逆鱗に触れることなどありえぬ。だが、ヤマトの民は
Ah.
別だ。
Mm.
ヤマトの民にとって正常は大義、
Such
絶対たるお方。
such an indignity would not stand. You get like ripped apart in the
そのお
street.
方の感謝を無限にする。すなわち、侮辱したと感じる者も少なくはないだろう。
It wouldn't be good for your health.
その意味が
Yeah.
わからぬ気候ではあるまい。そしてそなたを闇討ちする輩がいたとしても、民はもちろん
Oh, it's like in Weimar Germany, you know, before the other people took over. Where if they gunned someone down the street, you
そなた
know,
の身の安
as
全を
long as it
保証
was
しかねる。
for, you know, love and honor of the fatherland, the courts would let them off.
理不尽。
正常の
Because all the
合意
old
という
judges
ことは
were still
そういう
from the
ことだ。
imperial days and they were down with that shit.
言っておくが、くれぐれも仮病で辞退するなどとは言わぬことだ。正常を欺こうとしたトガで、今この
Wah,
場で
wah.
首をはねねばならなくなる。
おい、何さらりと物騒なこと言ってんの。
Hey, he's just letting you know. He's like, I don't want to do it either, but
だが、事実を曲げていっても、友のためにはなるまい。
it's like, I'll lose my job if I don't.
だったらもう少し申し訳なさそうに言えよ。
さて、 これで趣旨も立場も理解できたであろう。
Oh, already?
車を回してやる。
Fuck.
ああ、配列する
He's
前
like,
に
oh shit, I didn't brush my teeth today or put on deodorant.
それも
Like I'm still in my ratty underwear that I just wear at home. As Oster rises, multiple soldiers rush into the room from both sides and grab me by the arms.
おいクオン、黙って見てないで助けに。
Oh, she's just loving this. I look desperately over to Kuon to try to get some help.
いない。
クオン殿なら先ほど出ていったな。
That'd be rude to be in here while you're changing. All my struggling amounts to nothing as the soldiers haul me outside the room. I'm not just gonna change in the office.
遠来のまれびと白殿、いざや参らせたまえ。
I didn't have time to straighten out the clothes. I'm all puffed up as I exit the carriage. Hey, people here talk funny. We're gonna run into our old friend Madodo. I look towards the throne. Both sides of the path are lined by pompous-looking guys. I just stand there, clueless. Ostor, standing at my side, murmurs under his breath for me.
それがしがするように振る舞えばよい。頭を下げたまま前へ進み。
Easy enough. He's gonna be behind that, like, bamboo screen anyway. Not actually gonna see him.
表を上げようとおっしゃったら顔を上げる。お聞きになったことは素直に答える。褒美をそれで。
Yep, easy in and
ど
out.
こで転がすんだ。
Okay. The Wizard of Oz back here?
なんだそれは。
いやちょっと行ってみたくなっただけだ。
Yeah, just trying to cut the tension, you know.
ならず、姿らしく堂々と振る舞えばよい。
Wouldn't that be rude?
正常も、そなたが姿勢の民だ
Ah,
とご存知
yeah,
だ。
to be expected.
多少の間違いや無作法は、
The poor common masses don't know any better. It's not their fault.
むしろ変に取り繕ったり、媚びへつらう方が心象を悪くするであろうな。
His comments hang in the air. Ostor beginning to move forward, and I follow suit. We both arrive before the throne and kneel.
正常におかれましては、ご機嫌麗しくお過ごしであらせられましょうか。このオシュトル、三代にあたり、クランの御人、白殿をお連れいたしました。
Yeah, I heard you've been starting some shit. After a short silence, his voice echoes across the audience hall once more. Oh, didn't mean to cut you off, Mikado. Don't cut my head off. Yeah, it is him. At those words, I slowly lift my head. I look up to the throne to see an old man seated there, his face hidden. The Mikado, I presume.
なんていうか普通だな。神にも等しいっていうから。
I know he's been doing this thing for a while. He's probably like in his groove. But my train of thought comes to an abrupt halt when I see the face of the young woman standing next to her.
ほのかさ
The woman standing there is, without a doubt, Honoka.
ん。なんでこんなとこに。いやなんで帝のところに。
It's like, huh, that's weird.
ハク。あ。
Sorry, I got distracted by the pretty woman. I snap back to reality, realizing the Mikado is calling my name.
ハク、どうした？世の顔に何かついてお
Oh,
るか？
just, you know, stunned by the magnanimity of your presence is all. Your grace.
いえ、そういうわけではなく。
Is he going senile or something? I can't see his face in the first
しかし
place.
まさか帝の隣の女性が知り合いですだなんてナンパみたいで言えるはずがないな。その以前どこかでお会いしたような。
I try and improvise, but it sounds like I hit a landmine. I feel the air in the hall freeze, but
世も市政の真の前に姿を見せなくなって久しいが、 それを見かけたのであろう。
Yeah, totally.
そうかもしれません。
Just, shocked by how accurate they are. They capture your image and aura perfectly. The tension in the hall fades a little with the Mikado's words, but my questions
一
remain.
体どういうことだ。同一人物。それとも
Probably the same
他人の
person.
姉妹
You probably met him in some weird dream spiritual realm or something that's disconnected with, his consciousness here, is what I would guess. Just off the cuff.
さて、白よ。その方が賊に囚われた我が娘を救い出したそうじゃな。
はあ、身に余るお言葉。
Oh, but you do.
あっぱれである。その方に褒美を取らす。
Mikado gives a small nod to Honoka, as if to signal her.
例のものをこれへ。
Do we get a cool mask?
承知いたしました。
Honoka gives a deep bow to the Mikado. Suddenly, I hear music begin to play from somewhere. An elegant and entrancing tune. Then, two figures gracefully land before me, like they just flew in somehow.
お前たち。
It's that mysterious duo, the ones from before with the Epidu.
なんでこの二人が。
Okay. They stand utterly still, back to back. Suddenly, like breaking a spell, they raise their arms. They fluidly shift in opposite directions and sway their arms and hips to the music's rhythm. They gradually lower their arms in time with the music, and they begin to take steps away from me. Facing each other, they leap into the air. The Epidu are cast off, fluttering in the air behind them. What? Cute girls? Who could possibly expect that? Totally, didn't see their Steam trading card. That's, this character design of them when I booted up the game for the first time. Thanks, Steam.
おな
They're both stunning. Their faces look almost sculpted, like a master artisan's finest work. Their hair glimmers like silk under light. Their smooth skin looks as delicate as porcelain. They might be twins. They have identical faces. Their skin tone differs, one fair, one darker. They seem to be making some sign with their fingers as they spin around me in their flowing dance. I can only stand there mutely, entranced by the sight. Their movements, quicken as the tempo does. Sweat glistens and sparkles and jewels on their skin. They revolve and sway, switching sides again and again until they finally stop right in front of me. And as they both kneel before me, the music stops. Man, those earrings look heavy. I'm surprised your earlobes aren't really pulled down. God damn, look at that disc.
なんだ
Especially if it's solid gold. Gold's fucking heavy, dude.
なんでこの二人が褒美とか言ってたのにこれどういうことだ
Hey, with two pretty girls. Thanks, dude.
それがそなたへの褒美である。
Woo!
好きにしろって
I guess they can work at our place. They can do the paperwork, do the chores we don't want to do. The two of them look up at me, meeting my eyes with keen
ルル
stares.
ール隣が姉のウルール
Ururu.
私はサラーナと申します
Sarana. Cool. Not the hardest. I feel something oddly moist and soft on my feet. Or what are they, kissing your feet in submission? Look down to find the two of them having prostrated themselves to kiss my feet. And I'm just sneaking a little toe in their mouth.
ここに
As a treat.
誓いの印を私たちのすべてを捧げる証をここに
Are you guys good at cooking?
主様に永久なる忠誠を
Okay.
まさか。
今この時よりその者たちはそなたのものだ。肉体も
Okay.
魂も
What does that mean, though?
全てがな。
Is there like some grander, societal significance of this?
どのような命令も思うがままだ。
Ah,
大切にするもよし、もて遊ぶもよし。
there's no fun in the second one.
ちょっと。
Cheap thrills aren't really worth it.
白よ、有意義な時であった。またいずれ
Okay.
会う時を楽しみにしているぞ。
Great, now we gotta go rent out more rooms. Ugh. Honoka bows quietly at the Mikoto's words, and slowly pushes the throne away. Was the throne like on wheels? Is it just a giant wheelchair? Geriatric old man? Looks like the throne is actually an elaborate wheelchair. It glides smoothly towards the back. As Honoka leaves, she quickly turns to me.
どうか娘たちを可愛
Oh.
がってあげてください。
は？娘？
Her only reply is a smile, and she returns to pushing the wheelchair to disappear into the
いや
back.
ちょっと。
It's like, oh shit, now I really can't do anything bad because I kind of like know the lady who's their mom. Be really awkward. I rise, calling to them without thinking. But this time, there is no protest, no outcry. The hall remains deadly silent.
帰るぞ。
は？あ、いや。
急いだ方が良い。
Okay. Oshiro sharply looks back. Some kind of signal. Clamor begins rippling through the grand hall.
どういうことにゃもう。このような末々の若造が。
姫殿下をお救いしたとはいえ、
Whoops.
これは行き過ぎでは。
Little social faux pas there.
カムナギを聖女は何をお考えに
Oh, they don't even care about that. They're just
それほどの存在なのですか。
shocked at the magnitude of his quote-unquote reward here.
そうにゃもう。聖女は何をお考えになっておるにゃもう。
Going senile as old age?
にゃもう。
Brains turning into a sponge?
すまねえ。
にゃもう。
許されていいものかだと。なぜ貴様ごときクズの許しが必要なのだ。恐れ多くも正常のお言葉に口を挟むとは
Thanks, Mikazuchi.
身の程を知れ。
Yeah, in his own home, in his own audience hall?
わしに何だというのだ。まさか貴様、自分が特別だなどと
Yeah, you don't even have a cool mask or anything.
発注賞のつらい星が。いけませんぞ。ここはお代理。お気持ちはわかりますが。
Yeah, things are going a little sideways here.
まさか、たかが庶民に鎖のカムナギを与えるか。
I don't know what that
これは
means.
何の冗談だ？
さて、まさか、
Yeah.
このようなことになるとはな。
You mind, like, plot expositing to me?
まさか、やっぱ今回のことは何か変なのか？
一言で言えばありえない。いくら姫殿下の窮地を救ったとはいえ、
Okay.
まさか。
What is the significance of the Kaminagi of Chains?
ありえぬって。
What does that even mean?
そうなのか。
What does
や
it
っぱり
mean?
嫌な予感がする。
Probably should know. Would you mind telling us?
そのお二方はカムナギだ。しかも大宮司ほのか様の娘たちであり、その後継でもある
I
鎖
see.
のカムナギと呼ばれる方々だ。
ちょおいこら。
That sounds pretty important.
彼女たちは高名な宮司やカムナギを幾度も輩出した一族でな。稀に今回のように可視されることはあったのだが、それは特別行為のものに
Okay, so you're essentially, you were given the nuclear launch codes.
しかもカムナギの中でも特別な意味を持つ鎖のカムナギなど。
鎖。
Yeah.
よくわからん
Metaphorical chains, or you got like some other like big fucking deal demon back there.
さてな、正常のご診療はそれがしなどには分からぬ。だが正常がそなたをお認めになられた。それだけは確かだ。
Cool. We didn't really do anything in that fight. You know, we threw like one punch that did 14 damage. You know, we did put a poison debuff on him,
このよう
but
なことで冗談など言わぬ。長きにわたる大和の歴史においても、
ah,
おそらくこれほどの栄誉を賜ったものなど。
you're gonna give our man here an ulcer,
これは
and he's gonna be writhing on the ground with Kyuru when we get back.
言葉では言い表せぬほどのめでたきことなのだ。そして白だ。そなたは我ら中石にも一目置かれる存在となった。
So much for living the quiet life.
そりゃ厄介ごとに巻き込まれるってことか。
言ったであろう。数奇な人生を送ると。
Oh, strange is one word for it. I can tell from Oshira's smile that the subtext is just give up and accept it.
どうしてこんな
Yeah, you've already been tossed from the maelstrom. There's no escape. You just gotta ride with the current, otherwise it'll just drown you.
問題ありまくりだが、こうなってしまったものは仕
God.
方がない。
Over at Mikazuchi's
次
house.
の問題として、この子たちどうすりゃいい？返却絶対に無理だ。
Yeah.
そんなこと言ったら確実に首が飛ぶ。そんなのよこしたりして。お偉いさんは何
Oh, you only got it on your earring on one ear. You know, you're gonna have one really just like extended earlobe, and the other one's gonna be, you know, regular. Unless you swap them out every now and again to keep it even.
あんなところにいただけでも驚きだってのに、大きくて利発そうなお子さんですね。
おかえりハク。ご褒美ってどんなのだった？
Uh,
だから直々にって
I
どんな
have
すごいご褒美かな。
I have daughters now. They're someone's daughters. I don't know what our relationship is gonna be with them, but they're mine. But they're not mine. Not like that. I have. It sounds bad to say I own them, but you know, let's just say I was given guardianship rights. And unfortunately, one and the others were waiting for me at the gate.
あ、クオンか。褒美っていうか。
Yeah.
帝直々というからには宝石や茶器みたいなありきたりなものだと
Special,
思い
alright.
ますし
Unique.
何かな何かな。
One dashes forward, a curious smile on her face, but then she stops with her brow furrowed.
それは何かな。
One points at the two girls leaning on me, and dressed in rather revealing clothing.
目が泳いでる。主様、どうしましたか？主様。
Look, this wasn't our idea.
いや、なんと申します。帝がくれるっていうから。
くれる？
Kind of foisted them onto us.
褒美。
The looks of scorn.
この子たちが
Yes,
褒美？
we had no choice in the matter.
主様のもの。
We weren't told to pick the big box or the small box. We were just given a box with them in them.
この度、主様の肉人形となりました。
No, don't say it like that.
サラーナです。お見し。おはようからお休みまで。床にお風呂にご浮上まで。
Oh, it's fine.
私たちがお世話いたします。
As long as you just like run and grab a roll if we run out, that's all we need.
存在理由。主様のすべてを受け入れる。そんなこと。具体的には、〇〇や三角三角を
Yeah.
四角して、星々してもらう。そのために、私たちは存在します。
Whoa, heavy.
違う。この子ら何言ってんの？
In public
不潔
too.
なのです。
なんか、
Yeah, that's fair.
うんこに湧いてる。
After hearing that.
目ですね。
いつの間にか主人にクリンなんて、お兄さん。
Yeah, gonna be living that lovey-dovey life from now on.
いやだから違うっての。それに仕方なくだからな。 帝がやるってよこしたもん断れるわけないだろう。
そっか。じゃあ仕方ないね。
仕方ない。
なんだろう。にこやかなの。なんか
Defend me, flesh puppets.
信じてますから。
Thank you, Rutia.
ハク様がそのような方ではないって信じてますから。
Look, is Ostra still with us? Can he go to bat here?
この子の一番へこむ。
Yeah. Well, shit. As we make our way back to the Hakudokaku Inn, I feel the eyes of passerbys on me. I guess it's only natural. I've got Kuon, Rutia, Atui, Nekone, and those twins beside me. Personalities aside, they're all pretty good looking, and I'm the only guy accompanying all of them. Yeah, no wonder. If I saw a guy cruising down the street like this, I'd be jealous too.
どうしてこうなった？
Yeah, I should probably try to accept reality. Judgmental strangers are one thing. The stares from Kuon and the others hurt even more.
事の経緯は全て説明したのだから、自分が悪くないことは分かってくれているはず。分かってくれているよな。
They're just having a hard time coming to terms with it.
やはり首に巻きついた
Even if their brains accept it, their hearts do not.
いや仕方ないだろう。こっちだって何度も言ったんだがな。なあ、そろそろ鎖とか外してもいいんじゃないか。
Oh, they're chained.
ダメ。ダメ。
Please?
お持ち帰り。
Why?
お家に帰るまでがお持ち帰りですから。
I mean, they know. I know the of change thing is hole in your title, but like, come on.
儀式。これは私たちが主様のものとなる大切な儀式。思い出。
Maybe for you guys.
初めての思い出は心に刻んでおきたい。
It's killing him. Seems they're really into this. They keep refusing to take those off.
その気になれば何でも言うこと。いやじゃなくて、強く言えばやめさせられるっぽいんだが。
命令。
No.
命令ならそうします。
Just dark thoughts that we're not gonna act on.
お仕えする。心からお仕えするのが私たちの存在意義です。命令は絶対。主様からのご命令。
My heart rate's going up. Not in a good way. Like I'm gonna have an aneurysm. You know, stroke. Heart palpitations.
本気で言ってるんだよな。本当にどうするんだこれ。帝という最高権力者から送られて冗談ですなんてことはまずはないんだろう。
性的な命令もか。
Stop.
むしろいやらしい命令を推奨し
Do
ま
you
す。
recommend them?
何言ってんだこいつら。
You got training? Kuon's eyes narrow to slits, and Nekane levels a cold gaze at me like I'm utter scum.
じゃ周りからの視線がさらに。
It's like I didn't even say anything. It's all dumb.
あの少女たちをどうするつもりか。ヘビーし呼んだ方が良くない？
I can hear people whispering behind me.
しないからな。
ハク様、不潔です。不潔です。不潔です。不潔です。不潔です。不潔です。
Don't know why, but Luti is mumbling quietly to herself with a blank stare. It's freaking me out.
なぜ何人もの美少女を連れてこんな暗い気持ちにならなきゃならんのだ。
The moment we get back to the Hakudokaku, I quickly get those chains off the twins. The two of them look at me with longing expressions, but I choose to ignore them. Do you like having them?
さて、ようこそ白老閣へ。歓迎するね。私はクオン。
Well, get you like
そちらは猫根にルルティエ。
like just a choker or something, like some real e-girl shit you can put on that like symbolically represents the chain. Or we can go and get like some nice little, you know, chic chain necklaces for you to wear. So that way you don't have to have those entire fucking things on, please.
ウルール、サラーナです。猫ねです。この度お二人には災難だったです。
No, they're
できる
into
だけ
it.
力になりますので、気を落とさないで
They're
ほしい
they're the
の
ones
です。
getting off here. With pity in her voice, she turns her gaze on me. I gaze like I'm some dung on the side of the road.
ルルティエです。
Yep, put the mask
よろ
on.
しくお願いします。
Ruti is looking abnormally cheerful for some reason.
ルルティエさん、
はい。なんでしょう。
なぜだろう。その笑顔がどことなく怖い。おかしい。ルルティエってこんな子だったか。普段もっとおしとやかというか、悪い言い
You
方だ
broke
と
her brain.
おどおどした感じだったよ。
おお、かわいい子たちや。うち、あというえ。よろしくな。シャッホロの狂い姫。お噂は金が
Ah,
狂い咲く花のように、見目麗しいお方とお聞きしておりました。
oh, what a bunch of flatterers, you.
いややな、照れちゃう
I could tell how that was gonna go.
いや、それって絶対違う意味だよね。
さてと、それじゃあハク、説明お願いかな。
She says threateningly.
いや、経緯はさっき
Crying with a
説明した
smile
だろう
on
な
her face.
と言いたいところだけど、やっぱりやめとくかな。
意外だな。好奇心旺盛のクオンのことだから、根掘り葉掘り聞いてくるかと。
She's like, he's too weak-willed of a person to actually request something like this. You know, he's too much of a coward. So we gotta take him at his word here.
何事
It's not like he knows anything
引き際
anyway.
が大切だもの。
引き際？
もしかして気づいてないんだ。
気づいてって
Realize what?
何事？
あ、本当に気づいてない。
No.
いやだから何がだ？
姉様、どういう意味なのです？
あれ、猫ねも今回の件って
I mean, yeah,
いろ
you're
いろ
not
とおか
wrong.
しいと思わないかな。
You know, we're a little off kilter.
たかがスロー人が帝と崇め立てられるお方から直接褒美を賜ることなんてありえるのかとか。確かに王女様を助け出したことはお手柄だけど、その内容は茶番なのにとか。
Yeah, but, you know, need to, you know, play the role anyway.
そう言われると。
聞けば、この子たちはカムナギの中でもかなり特別な存在かな。
Uh-huh.
そんな子たちをいくら手柄を立てたからといって褒美として与えるなんてもっとありえないと思うんだ。
Because it'd be funny.
そう、よほど何か重要な意味がない限り。
それは、でもそんなこと。
何を言いたいのかよく。
Yeah, you know,
確かにありえない。
what, you expect
今はわかるわ。
some grand political conspiracy here?
つまり
That this is all a
何が
setup?
言いたいんだ？
特に何も。
は？
先ほど言った通り、何事も引き際が大切だから。
Yeah, probably. It'll help you sleep at night.
知識を愛せ。だが気をつけよ。過ぎた好奇心は己の命ばかりか、家族や友の命を奪う。とある偉人のお言葉かな。
Mm-hmm.
ハクが何をして何に巻き込まれたのかは知らないけど。
Oh, just cheering? Not gonna pitch in? You know, help us out?
見守っててあげる。
Only gonna be on the sidelines?
不安になるようなこと言うな。確かにその通りかもしれないが、しかしな。なあ、お前たちは何か知っているのか？
Yeah, like what do you guys like do? What's your job description? You know, not this shit, but you know, before. The two just look at me, their expressions meek and puzzled.
なんでこうなったんだか。騒いだらなんか喉が渇いたな。
お茶を入れし
Oh,
ます。
they just know? Cool. And the two begin to prepare the tea as though they read my mind.
ああ、すまない。二人とも家事とか大丈夫なのか？
しもべのたしなみ。
Oh, you get all the domestic
お
stuff.
そば
Nice.
にお仕えするため、あらゆる作法を習得しています。ご飯も作る。これからの主様のお食事や身の回りの世話は
Nice.
私ども。
Yep, sidelined.
夜の
Lutia,
晩餐
old and busted, in with the new hotness.
108の技を習得済みです。トギの。そんな、ダメです。それは私が。
Ah!
トギ。
Deuce
これ
us.
までのトギはあなたが。
No.
トギって。
You just kind of tuned out that last part, huh? Didn't you?
情報提供を求め。
Yeah. Do you know more than 108 techniques?
参考までに主様の性癖や趣味嗜好などの情報提供をお願いします。
Yeah. Is he a top, bottom? You know, switch? Like dom, sub? Does he take it from the back?
参考にしたい。ご奉
You
仕の
toss a salad?
内容や一夜における平均回数、単位なども詳しくお願いします。
About 3 is my max. Anything more than that is a crapshoot. Unlikely.
ルルティエが真っ赤になって怒鳴ってるよ。なんとも珍しいというか、初めて見るな。
目をそらしてないで。現実を直視した方がいいと思うな。
Nah, it's too much. He's just shutting down.
さっきから乙女の口から出ちゃいけない言葉がバンバン飛び交っている。これをどうしろと。
Run away.
よかったね。
You get some guy time
可愛い
alone.
子たちにあんなにも慕われて。
こうまで
Words coated with venom.
引くわ。
If I've ever heard.
どうぞ。
The two of them skillfully prepare the tea, working a total sync to multitask through everything.
どれどれいい塩梅だな。暑さも味も自分好みだ。いや、ほんと意外だ。変なことばかり口走っているから半信半疑だったんだがな。たかが茶ではあるが、うまく入れるとなると結構な手前。
You know, I'm pretty shit at making tea. I talk about it all the time.
まさか。
Always overbrew. I put too much in, so it's too strong. I let it steep too much.
強越至極。
I serve it too hot, so I burn the leaves. I bow without changing expressions, and kneel next to me, as if that's where they belong. The bodies lean against mine, and I can feel their warm touch.
なんだそういえばこいつら。
Yeah, a little close, huh?
こうしてくっつい
Personal
てたな。
space.
あの時はあのアペリの中身がこれだと知らなかったから気にしなく、いや気にはなったが気にしないようにしてたと。
Yeah, you were just able to, like, compartmentalize it, because they're, like, just a robed weirdos.
ところでルルティエ。
Yeah, there's, like, room on our lap or something.
それは。
Lutia has been walking back and forth in front of me, shooting me glances every once in a while. I feel a sudden weight on my back, and I end up spilling my tea mid-sip. I peer behind me to see Kuan leaning on my back with her elbows.
ハック、顔がにやけてて、ちょっとみっともないかな。
Yeah, at least try to hide how happy you are.
別ににやけてなんか。
Grinning like an idiot where you don't even realize. I touch my face to make sure.
にやけてないよ
Then, Kuan gives me a mischievous smile.
確認したってことは、自覚してるんだ。
な。そんなことより重い。茶をこぼしただろうが。
Yeah, and on our nice clothes, too.
服が。
ハク様、これ
Too late. Too slow.
ごめんね。ちょっとそのままね。口の周りがおひげみたいになっちゃってるから。
I need to trim my mustache. It's getting too long to the point whenever I like sip coffee, it like the bottom of it, you know, touches the coffee and I just have it like dripping down my face afterwards. One takes out a handkerchief from her pocket and wipes out my face like a fussy mom.
ハク様、服が。お茶まみれ、お拭きいたします。
Wipe, wipe.
ああ、いや、そこまでしなくても。
Wipe, wipe. The twins begin to reach into my clothes as well.
じゃあ、どこ拭いてるんだ。
垂れてる。太ももの方にもこぼれています。
Yeah, you know, you gotta suck out the tea, otherwise it'll stain. Wipe, wipe.
おい、そんなとこまで。
Russell, Russell.
ってどこさって
Russell, Russell.
待て待て待て
Yep. Stop.
どうしたそんな大声上げて
浮気をシミになりますので
Yeah, tea's got those, I forget exactly what the chemical is that causes it to stain, but, you know, you definitely want to take it out soon.
天の八重雲を吹き放つことのごとく
The twins murmur something quiet together, then set their hands over the stain on the overcoat. A flame flickers for an instant on the clothes, and in a second, the stain is gone.
なんだ
What?
今の
呪法
Cool.
ヤマトのカムナギの秘術初めて見たかな術法と同じかと思ってたけど
呪法術法
Yeah, you're just throwing around, like, fucking technobabble right now.
呪法は精神と体感の鍛錬で得られる内なる力術法は雨土の生気を操る
Okay, so
外
they
の
just
力と言われてるでしょ
channel the ambient mana in the surroundings. Gotcha.
へえなるほど
Magecraft is from the body. Thaumaturgy, or did I get that backwards? Yeah, Magecraft is from the body. Thaumaturgy is from the world around you.
いやよくわからんしかし最初からその呪法とやらを使えば
It's just a matter of where you're drawing the energy from. Both of them tilt their heads questioningly, in perfect sync.
いやそこで首をかしげるなまさかさっきのも気づいてなんだルルディエさんいやなんでルルディエがつねってくる
Too many girls, dude. The estrogen level in this room is like melting their brains.
なんでだ
It's like multiple apex predators in one environment. They just start competing for resources. Oh,
ねえねえおじちゃんおじちゃん
おじちゃんじゃない
Looking-
お兄さんだ
looking real anjou there.
言われる年じゃないんだよ
でもおじちゃんなんでしょ
違う
Is he actually your uncle? Like your mother's brother?
おじちゃんがいじめ
Or just like a friend?
あら
Oh, yeah.
そうな
Oh,
の
wow. Wow. Brr.
でもね
Fucking spitting images.
男の子は大好きな女の子をついついいじめちゃうものだから
あのさそんなわけないでしょ
そうなのお姉さんは OK
Well, you should.
じゃあおじちゃんがおじいちゃんになってもお嫁さんいなかったら私が結婚してあげようか
いらんお世話だ
Yeah, find someone else your own age. Though if we're in the underground doomsday bunker, there might not be much options.
国家緊張年々生意気になってくな
Yeah, and needs correction there, said the
も
line.
う作ってあげないからカレー
You make it too mild anyway.
正直あれはすごくうまかった
でしょ
I need to make some curry. That's what I should make this week.
わかった今度遊びに行
I
く
like finally finished out my like vegetable slop I've been eating for like the past 2 weeks. And at the end of it, you know, it was it got kind of slimy because of how old it was. Like it didn't go bad, but you could tell like the components of it were just starting to break down. They've been wet for so long, and it just wasn't good at the end.
うんほどほどにな
絶対来てね指切りゲーマンだからね針1000本飲むんだからね
わかったよたくどうしてこんな約
The
束
things we do for children.
指切りゲーマン嘘ついたら針1000本飲ます指切った
How about not? That's kind of dark. Though to be fair, children's things usually are. It's like Ring Around the Posies, like about the fucking Black Death. Or something like that. I was working on my literacy assignments one afternoon when Nekane told me, grim-faced.
はいです自分の屋敷に赴くようにとのことづてが来ている
Is he gonna whip us into shape? Is this how we're gonna, you know, actually be useful in battle?
この間オシトルの使いで会いに行った
Yeah.
あの迫越大将さんだよなオシトルとは対極的えらくおっかない顔した いかにももののふって感じの男だったが。
はい、その三日月様くん
Yeah.
です。ハクさんと私の
Do a real Mulan-esque, you know, battle montage training scene.
わざわざ呼び出したりして。どうした渋い顔をして。何か不安なことでも。まあ、あんな人物に呼び出されたら不安になるのもわかるが。
これはきっと暴略なのです。
No?
は
兄様に近しいものをおびき寄せてかどわかし手駒にする。
And then betray him in the end.
そのために私たちを呼んだに違いないのです。
I don't know, wants to hang
いや
out?
さすがにそれはないだろ
油断してはダメなのです。それこそ左近衛大将三日月の思うツボな
Oh,
の
you're
です。
too rough on him. He's a nice
う。
guy.
バカな。それに
He
して
just
は
has a hard time
あからさますぎ
expressing
るし
himself.
いくらなんでも考えすぎだ。
I sign exasperation, but I also remember that ferocious smile on Mikazuchi's
いや
face.
まさか。
あの人のことを何も知らないからそんなことが言えるのです。
You know what kind of person he actually
私
is?
にはわかるですよ。あの人が何か企んでい
Yeah,
るこ
he's
とを。
he's plotting how to make friends.
あの凍るような鋭い目と残忍な笑みが何よりの証拠なのです。
いや、それは証拠にならんだろう。
Yeah, it's just judging a book by its cover. Though generally,
そう言われると。
it's kind of a good idea to do that, you know. From a survival instinct standpoint, there's a
わ
reason
かったですか？
you
たばかられてはいけない
get
の
the
です。
gist of a book from its cover.
相手は兄様の宿敵であるあの左近衛大将三日月。
Enemy or just
強い気持ちで臨ま
like
ないと飲まれてしまうですよ。
just in the same space, so they kind of bump up against each other sometimes. But, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to find out next time because we're at 2 hours, and I'm kind of hungry and I want dinner, and I got to go to the bathroom. So I figured instead of taking a break, I'll just stop here. So, with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you guys will know the next episode of Utawarerumono, Mask of Deception, where we will learn more about our new meat slaves, and maybe Mikazuchi will tell us something, or we'll just become best friends. Only way to find out is to come back next time. I'm gonna go do my college final for this semester. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.